And if you're watching this, do not judge me, okay? Do not judge me.
We listen and we
Do not judge.
Just wanna be your girl.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shami. Guys, as you can see, I'm with my friend here, Candy. Hi. So yeah, guys, so today I have decided that we are going to do a Q&A. So she's gonna be asking the questions and I'll be answering them. I just felt like you guys needed to know me a little bit, like in the most unserious way. So I don't know how bad this is gonna go, but you better stay tuned. So let's see how it goes.
Oh, my first question would be, if your life was a reality show, what would the title of your chaos episode be?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. Chaos episode. Maybe I'll be like the other side of her.
Okay. Oh, the other side, like the side we don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this.
Okay, yeah. I can't really think of like anything. I'm just like, maybe it's because like people have this certain picture of me, and when they see me doing something that they didn't think I would do, they'll be like, okay, girl.
Okay, we see you.
So yeah.
What's a moment you knew you were doing way too much, but it was too late? This one we don't need something for like, high school. We need something that is more
Recent?
recent or something interesting,
More of like to someone or just people.
I don't know. It could be someone or it could be just you, where you knew you were doing way too much, but it was too late. Whew. It could be a scenario where you realize maybe you were caring for somebody way too much, or maybe you were lying to somebody, but then you realize it a little bit late, or it could be a different scenario as well.
Recently, I can't really think of anything, but I would say I sort of like cared for someone way too much. But then, like that person can already see that like you care about them way too much and they start taking advantage of that.
You see? If you see it, just know you're taking advantage of her. That's what she's trying to say. She's saying.
So yeah, it was a bit too late, trying to get my power back. That was kind of too late. So
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What's a phrase or quote you say way too often? Often or often, I don't know.
Do you know any? You're my friend.
I would say the one, okay, it depends on the situation, but usually like, it's all gonna be fine.
Really?
Don't worry about it too much. I mean, if God brought you into it, He's gonna be with you through it. That's what you say. So yeah.
And also, I understand. I feel.
I feel like that one is like for everybody. Like I understand, especially when he doesn't want to listen to you. She's like,
yeah.
I
And I'm like,
understand.
oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's cute.
And then she's like, okay, when she's trying to start a conversation, she's like, hi, cutie pie. Hi, honey pie. So don't be food, man. Gents in there. Don't be food.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what's something you do that makes your friends instantly scream, here she goes again? You have to answer that. I cannot. You have to answer that. You know what you do.
I think. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing.
Talk about it. Give us the details. We need the tea. I should be sipping.
Okay, I won't go deep about it, but
Yeah.
just talking about someone.
Yeah.
Or it's
Yeah.
like, ooh, I'm done with this person.
Bruh.
But then tomorrow I'm like,
Tomorrow, you call in the middle of the night. You're like, You know what? Actually, I see like
Oh
there's
my
a side that I
God.
don't see about
Oh
this
my
person.
God. Oh my God, this is embarrassing.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Okay, next question, okay?
Okay. Have you ever stalked someone's page and then accidentally liked a photo from 2016?
Oh yeah, I did that. I did that. I did that. Oh my God.
Did they DM you? Did they what? Did they just see
I don't
it?
think so. Do you know like when you like and then you
Unlike
remove,
this.
yeah, you remove the like. I don't know if they got the notification though, but I didn't get anything from them though.
Oh, that's good.
But I don't know if you like and then you just remove it there if they can get a notification.
They get a notification.
Do they?
Yeah, but if they're a social media person, of course they get the notification very quick, very quick, right? But then if they're not, it means they're gonna take time.
Oh no.
So maybe they saw it.
Yeah, maybe, and they just be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore this.
Okay. What's the smallest inconvenience that made you block someone?
The way they talked. You know, there's some people who who just say
Step up your
stuff
game, guys.
like, yeah, like, come on, guys. Like,
A little bit of freeze, a little bit of this.
Yeah, because I really like someone who you get to have this like real conversation with, and I'm also a person whereby who doesn't really like pick up lines. Like pick up lines can be like nice and all, but if it's like
You need the
too
real
unreal,
thing.
like you know some pick up lines, I'm like yo.
You're like, yo, I'm kidding.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to block this one.
Especially like when people come to you and they're like, I cannot breathe without you. Ever since I started talking to you, I've been thinking about you, bro. Don't you have a life? You knew me 2 days ago, and you're like, I cannot stop dreaming about you.
You know the one where be like, oh, I just I just discovered the reason that why I cried the day I was born was because of you.
Bro, don't do that. I know you're trying to use this buzz, but for her, it's not working. It doesn't work that way. She needs somebody who is straightforward.
Yeah, like just having like normal conversations. Like,
Don't overdo it. Of
Yeah.
course, a little bit of this, a little bit of that
Yeah,
is required.
but don't overdo it.
Okay. What is the pettiest argument you've ever had with a friend or partner?
I slept you.
That's the one you could think of.
That's like the most recent one.
Okay.
You know what's funny? Like I didn't slap you. I just like tapped your face.
No, you slapped. There was a witness, remember? Do you know what this girl did? Okay, my friend here did. Because if I said this girl, that's disrespectful. We were in church after church service. We're sitting outside, chatting with friends and stuff. And I said something. I don't know what I said, but it was funny. And then she went she slapped my face. I wasn't expecting that, I was like, oh my God. I got angry.
But you make it sound as if I slapped you.
You
So, like,
did.
I just went like,
I'm too sensitive though when it comes to hitting and stuff. But I wasn't really expecting that from her. Well, I get it why she had to do it because I said something funny though.
yeah,
I get it. Have you ever posted a fire picture just to make one specific person see it?
Yeah. I don't know if it worked, but
Did they text you after? What did they do?
I think
Did they post a picture also or what?
no, I don't think they posted a picture or like I don't know if it was there and there or like they later on texted me like, oh,
Nice picture, by the way. So it worked. Girls, it works.
Well,
But you gotta make sure the person is attentive and they look at your pictures with
or
your
maybe
pulse.
interested or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because if you do it with somebody who's not interested, trust
you're
me,
wasting your time.
Don't do it.
And don't get overexcited, especially if that person just likes the picture on your story or something, because that doesn't really mean anything.
Have you ever made a fake backup plan just in case a date flopped?
No, I don't think so. No.
See, she's a good girl. If I always make backup plans, if it doesn't work, I'm gonna go do something else.
I don't know why. I just go in. Maybe I put
Oh,
too
yeah.
much faith. I just put too much faith in.
Well, I always have to have a backup plan because I know
Really?
people are very disappointing. If you saw your ex right now, what's the caption of your revenge post? I don't know how many exes are there, but you're in trouble. I don't know, but you're in trouble.
Maybe you can see but you can't taste.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ah, she's like, you can see, but you can never taste. So it's like, you can, but you can never.
Okay, you are getting too deep. Okay.
What's a red flag you ignored because the vibes were too good? Girl, spill the tea. You're like, I like the vibe. I'm just gonna keep going and going. But now you're like,
Okay, this person they started telling me about how they're already seeing me as their future wife. Like I knew that was like so like it was love bombing or you're just like saying it because you just wanted to get my attention. But I was like, you know what could go wrong? Like,
bro, you started seeing.
I was already walking down the aisle. Okay, don't judge me. Don't blame
But
me.
how did you know that it was a red? Like, okay, of
He
course
was
people
lying?
lie. Yeah, like how did you
Because-
get up and do it? Like, oh, this is actually a red flag.
Because he said the same things to other girls.
Oh, so you heard other girls saying it as well.
Not really like I heard, but I sort of like saw some.
Conversations. Oh.
Like it wasn't really like but it was more of like I see us as well, like you and I look good together, you know, all those kind of stuff. Like it was just like flirting with a
Bro.
bunch of stuff.
Who are you telling them? So it means you see yourselves with having 2 or multiple wives.
Maybe he's planning to.
Maybe he's polygamous.
Maybe. You know, it was just. I think that's his go-to. Like you know, I think he knows like we are.
You know,
we are
men
so
lie. Not all men, but no, my man. I mean, my future man is not gonna be a liar. But
yeah,
I mean, there's.
I think he knew that like we women are so delusional about this kind of stuff. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna use that. So I think he used it on a bunch of girls, like you know,
That's
and they're
crazy. Bro, change your game.
like, right?
You need to change. You need to do something better.
Yeah.
You know, what's one thing people romanticize that you think is actually a scam?
Talking stages.
yeah, that could be.
I think it's good to, you know, to be in this position whereby you're talking to someone to see how things will go. But I really feel like if you go on like 2-3 dates, like you now know that if you really want to be with that person, like we don't have to talk for like 3 months for you to be like, okay, now I want to be with this person. Like I feel like that's like so dumb because like during those 3 months, what are we still talking about?
I mean, like, if, okay, I understand it at some point where, like, you're trying to build a friendship, like the foundation of, like, having a friendship. But then, when it's, like, talking stages and then the other part is, like, or the other party is, like, oh, I have multiple girls that I'm talking to and I'm trying to explore
who,
connections
yeah.
and see where this is going,
Yeah.
where this goes. It gives me the ick. And I
Yeah.
think it's a scam because if you are social with somebody, then you gotta know them, just them. And don't try to say, oh, I'm just testing a connection.
Well, I also think the fact that, as for me, when I hang out with someone, like on the very first date, like I already know, like if I wanna proceed or I still wanna know this person, like I don't need 3 months to know if I wanna date you or not. Because during those 3 months, we're gonna connect and be friends and stuff. I'll start seeing you more as a brother.
I've always wanted a brother. I've always wanted a brother. That's what she's saying. Just like you.
Yeah, I'll start seeing you as a brother. Like, you know, for me, it starts getting weird. Like, if I really get along with someone for a very long time, now starting to picture us more than just friends.
Oh, I would say I want a slow burn. Okay,
Well,
let me know that you like me. But then
exactly.
take it easy on me, baby.
Like,
Let's
yeah.
get to know each other. Let's take those 3 months or even make it 6.
Well,
I'm just joking. Let's get straight to the point.
I like the slow burn, but like I don't need you to hide the fact that you're interested. You know,
Yeah.
like you just need to show yourself that you're interested. Like, you know, like you are seeing things, we are building the attention.
yourself on the
You know,
spot.
yeah, like you don't have to start off like being just friends with me, because I might think that you just want to be my friend. Like
Sometimes you gotta pop hard and show.
yeah, you just need to showcase yourself. Like
Don't be hiding in the DMs, acting like, how was your day?
yeah.
How was your night? I might think you actually an angel sent by God to look after me.
So you better make that move.
Have you ever stopped dating someone because of their name? That's not good.
Oh, this is actually funny, but no, I don't think I've stopped someone dating from because of their name.
Okay.
You've done it? Your face looks like
No,
something like
I'm actually thinking. No. Yeah, I did. That guy had weirdest name. You know those sim names, like those deep sim names. Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. What's something small that makes you feel safe or at peace?
my Bible.
And what's your love language and how do you show it?
I think giving. Like
So it's acts of service. No gift giving?
yeah. I think so. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm a person whereby I usually feel like by giving something to someone, that's how I show my love, like something like that.
How do you act when you're nervous around someone you like?
I start fidgeting. Like I can't talk straight. Like I'll be just like making a weird movement, like, you know.
Do you believe in soul ties or energy connections?
Kinda. I don't know. Yeah.
And why?
So I don't know where I got it from, but I think it's because of the internet. I know it's not good to believe in this kind of stuff, but you know, like once you get to know, or someone tells you something, and then you start like confirming it, oh, that's true, oh, I've seen it, something. So I always have this thing whereby I believe, like, if you get really close to someone, if you like miss them, or if like you're thinking of something, like, you know, so you know how sometimes you be like, I haven't talked to Candy in a very long time, and then maybe you text me like there and there, and I'm like,
Okay.
like I'm just thinking of you, and then you know, something like that. So I think I sort of believe it. I don't know if it's good to believe in those things or it's just like a coincidence. I don't know.
What's a moment where you tried to be cool and absolutely failed?
Oh, I think there was one time, and you know, someone was like, I don't know, they thought like I was talking about them behind their back, but I was actually laughing about something else with my friend. And they came to me and be like, oh, you're always doing that. Oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, what not. And then they started saying stuff, you know, like they were just starting to go into deep personal stuff. I think they just had like beef with me. I don't know. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be this sweet little person. And I had to strike back. Ooh.
Please be nice.
You know,
You know how brothers bring out the fire? Please don't let her bring it out. What's your go-to excuse to leave a function early?
Oh, I got work to do. Oh, I'm busy tonight.
Or she just comes up to me and then with a straight face and she's like, time to go. Why? I said time to go. If you're not leaving now, then you might have to look for somebody to take you home.
She wants to stay until the party is over. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like,
well, I'm enjoying the enjoyment. Minister of enjoyment. What's something you used to hide but now embrace fully?
oh, I think I would say my body. I used to wear baggy clothes back then, you know. But now I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show you off. And you should do that too. Like,
I mean, it takes time to get to a point where you like finally accept yourself because and embrace who you are. Especially like if you've been bullied, you've been like body shamed or whatever. But it's okay. There's only one you in the world.
Yeah.
And there never will be anyone like you.
Yeah. Don't listen to what people say.
And the Bible says you are wonderfully made. So you're good. Who do you dress for? Yourself, your mood, or someone else?
I think myself. And a little bit of my mood. But I never do it for anyone.
Don't do it for anyone. Trust me, if you start doing certain things, you won't stop. It becomes a habit.
Yeah. And
Because
actually,
you're trying to impress them, they don't get to see you
Yeah.
for you. They see this side you want them to see, but it's not worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. And if it doesn't go the way you want it to go, you're gonna have like a bad day, you know.
What's your favorite way to recharge after a long day?
I like sleeping. Ooh, taking a nap.
Are those even naps though? Because
How long is a nap?
I think maximum should be one
hour?
1 hour 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, because those after
2 hours? I thought 2 hours was a nap.
that's a slumber. A slumber.
Well, usually it starts with like a nap and then I just wake up the following day. So
What's a habit or mindset that has changed your life lately?
oh, you know something called the let them theory? Like, well, it's sort of like you just let people do whatever they want to do. Like you can't control everything. So if someone wants to shout at you or do something like sometimes you just don't really have to engage like with many stuff. So yeah, just let people be, you know.
Have you ever pretended to be on the phone to avoid someone?
Yes, many times.
I do that too.
Many times. Many times. Oh my god, I can't even I can't even count how many.
Okay, this is our last question. What's one thing your future self would thank you for doing right now?
I think working on my goals, like
The girl wants to get money. Shmoney. I know I'm not supposed to answer, but I think she would be grateful because I have a relationship with God. Because, I don't know.
oh yeah, you need God.
Yeah.
With everything that you do. Please.
Not to make this a little bit like too much on you, but
Yeah.
your relationship with God matters the most than any other relationship in this world.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, thank you for hanging out with us. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Please, if you're gonna judge me, that's on you.
And also, like, if you have any other video idea, please put it in the comments.
Yeah.
And if there's something missing that you want to know about Shami as like a person, put it in the chat so we can talk about it. you know?
Yeah, and if you want a part 2, make sure you tell us.
Yes.
Oh, please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and share this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.